No word yet on what caused the crash. Officials are still investigating.
Picture this. Someone asks you to transfer jobs for 6 months, miss multiple holidays, family birthdays, never be able to visit home. That's exactly what our military asks of its service members. However, that time apart makes a homecoming that much sweeter. In tonight's Heroes Come Home, our Chip Brewster plays a role in welcoming a Franklin veteran home while surprising her little girl.
It's Thursday morning at Countrydale Elementary in Franklin.
Check in as quickly as possible.
In Miss Davis's class, Hannah Blair and her peers are getting ready for a guest presenter.
Like nothing was going to happen. It was just a normal, boring day.
A really cool guest presenter. How many of you truly understand the difference between fact and opinion? Little do they know, it's all a setup.
This is a huge surprise.
Hannah's mom, also known as Lieutenant Colonel Linda Blair of the Air Force Reserve, is making her way to her daughter's classroom. She's been overseas for the past 6 months.
I think she's gonna jump up and scream and, "Mama!" I hope.
Hannah has no idea she's home, much less on the other side of her classroom door.
I didn't even get a chance to scan the room before she jumped up and she was hugging me. It was awesome.
I was like screaming in my head. I was really happy.
Before I left, I told Chuck that I wanted to do this. I wanted to surprise her, sneak up on her in school.
From this reporter's perspective, mission accomplished. This mom in the military had said goodbye to her civilian life last July. She and her husband tried their best to prepare their 9-year-old daughter for the difficulties of separation. But you can only do so much.
I don't know if you can hug enough or kiss enough or go to dinner enough or do anything enough to compensate for what the ultimate duration of time apart is.
Especially when so many holidays are there to remind you a loved one is missing.
I missed her birthday, I missed my husband's birthday, I missed my birthday, I missed Thanksgiving, I missed Christmas, I missed New Year's. Right. All the big ones.
We just really missed her.
As a member of the 434th LRS, this lieutenant colonel spent her tour of duty at Central Command in Kuwait. She was among a multi-branch command group coordinating all things transportation for the entire Middle East region.
Mentally, I just kind of flip a switch and just go into exist mode. You know, get up in the morning, go to work, get off work, go work out, stop in the chow hall somewhere along the way, and just kind of get into a pattern and a routine.
However, even that routine would be thrown off. As the second in command of logistics, Linda had one task no one looked forward to.
The hardest part was that we took care of the airlift for all the fallen heroes.
Did it ever feel like they kept coming?
Yes, it never got easier. It was always a somber event.
Did you ever think of your family when you saw those soldiers?
Absolutely. Every single time I'd see the requests for air movement come across, it'd be like, that poor family.
Despite the difficulties, the challenges on both sides of the world, this military family understands how important it is to serve. When asked what would they change about the past 6 months, their answer is simple. Nothing.
This is what military people do. It's what we do. And sometimes you got to go do these things, and it's just how it is.
6 months, yeah, I missed a lot, and it was worth it, just because, you know, somehow, somewhere, I made a difference.
How excited are you that she's home now and you can make these memories?
From the top of the floor up to space.
Up to space?
It's never ending.
I'm told one of the first memories they're going to recapture is Christmas morning. Hannah made sure their Christmas tree stayed up, gifts underneath for her mother. Linda is only 2 years away from having served 20 years, the minimum needed to retire, but she tells me retirement isn't in the plans just yet. For Heroes Come Home and Fox 6 News, I'm Chip Brewster.
Parents, it's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your children are?